Hey man, y'all know this and this. Yeah. So basically that was my entire childhood. In South Africa we used to call that a blaskop, meaning a bald head. That was basically the style, bro. She in middle school, that shit was busting, man. You come to school, you bring your little Vaseline, you feel me? You Then your friend from the back gives you a I always wondered why my dad didn't take us to the barber shop, but I never asked him because I there's literally other things to worry about, not my hair, and it wasn't really that important. And basically almost every other black kid there, okay, most of the kids had the same haircut, so it was like, but then we go to high school now, you know, from middle school to high school. Then you know what I'm saying, getting a bit bigger, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a bit, you know, of that little baby pube hair, you feel me?
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what I'm saying? Then get it something here. But now, I'm a man now. Yeah. Anyway, then going to high school, then, you know, then you see like older kids with proper hairstyles, or like a hairstyle, because nigga, a bald head is not a hairstyle. I guess. If you're old, it's a hairstyle if you choose to do it, but when you're young, that's not a hairstyle you want to be doing. It's just something I had to do because there was no... Anyway, then we had a friend that started learning how to cut hair. So basically, my head was his experiment, you know. Then when he will cut me, like when I think about the hairstyles he used to cut me right now, it was horrible. But back then I was like, shit, I gotta... Like, I think once he, like, this is no shade on him. It's just, he was, you know, learning still, but he was learning on my head. And I didn't mind because, and the thing is, we never shared clippers. Like, the only clippers I've shared is with my dad or my brothers. I've never shared clippers with my friends or anybody else. Same thing, like when you go to a barber, you share clippers with random niggas. You don't know who has AIDS or HIV or anything, bro. They don't write HIV on the top of their head, my G. But I think that's one of the reasons my dad didn't want us to go to barbershops and everything. That's why we got our hair in the house by ourselves. Anyway, then like I think he cut me like, you know, like two big ass lines like this. But it was like I could literally do this. You know the lines I'm talking about, right? It's supposed to be stylish and like thing. Like now I can cut it myself. I used to do it, but I don't do those hairstyles anymore. Then when I came to China, I started learning myself because I've never been to the barbershop in South Africa where people know how to cut African hair, but I just didn't go there. Now I come to China, and why will I go here? You know, my hair is not the same. This is just common sense. Why will I want to experience a barbershop the first time in my life in China where they cut with scissors because your hair is different? No. Anyway, I started learning, and I think this is why many people don't want to learn, is because when you start learning, you're gonna mess your shit up, bro. You're gonna, oh my God. And people always like get scared of, like, let's say for example, when I started cutting, I'll be so scared, like, you know, like when you're trying to line up. I don't know what's up with my hair now. I think because my hair is growing, it's weird now. But anyway, when you're trying to line up your hair, right? Like for a beginner, they're so scared. They start over here, but the hairline is actually over here, and you know they're trying to. But like now, I can literally just do like, bro, it's like that fear. But yeah, I messed up a lot. A lot. But the thing is, when you mess up on your own hair, think of it. If you cut your own hair versus going to a barber to cut your hair, if you mess up, there's no one to blame. Because like if I cut my hair, right, and I mess up, like even now, if I cut my hair, but I don't really mess up now, because let's say I do mess up for one reason or the other, maybe I didn't see it properly, right? I can still fix it, and you know, like maybe take the fade up a little bit or do something to make it normal, you feel me? But this is the barber messing up and me messing up myself. I'll take this one because I have no one to blame. It's me, and if I face the same problem, I'll know how to fix it. But if a barber messes me up, like, I'm paying you, my G. You can't, I'm paying you. I'm paying you with my money. So yeah, it was actually fun. So now I've been cutting my hair for, man, like 6 years or something. The first 1 year was hard, bro. But I used to experiment, not experiment. I used to like cut my dad's hair also, so I'll get better at it. Then when I started going to university, then I used to cut people's hair there as well. But I didn't really like it because I like to be like in my room myself, like an introvert. Oh, introvert. Not really like my homies, can come to my room and stuff like that. But now it's just like random niggas that I don't even mess with. Like I don't mess with like that. Coming to my room just to cut the hair and stuff like that. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I actually haven't been to the barbershop, and when I did go to the barbershop in America, it was weird, bro. Like when I entered there in Chicago for my cousin to get his haircut, it was weird because I've never been in a barbershop before. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like when I went in the barbershop, it was like, I don't know how to explain to y'all. It's like I'm going to a new country or something. It was like, when I walked in, then in the middle, it's like it felt like a red carpet because there's nothing there. Then on this, like, this is the door. In between my hands is the door, yeah. Then I walk in, then there's nothing, then there's chairs at this side, then you're sitting on the spinning chair and there's mirror. It was just weird. You guys are probably thinking this dude is drunk or something, but I've never, that's the only barbershop I've actually been inside. And I'm still not gonna go to a barbershop because now I can cut my hair perfectly. And other people's hair, you feel me? Sheesh, but yeah.